Hey, you guys, here we are. Here we are. Back again. Breaking news with this lady right here, Fani Willis. My goodness. This woman, she really just needs to go ahead and resign right now. I gotta take my glasses off. She needs to resign right now. Okay? This woman, I'm telling you, is dirty. It's dirty as the days are long. And what's done in the dark, I keep going back to what my granny said, will come to the light. And it is coming to the light. Okay? So you guys know that last Friday, the judge had the hearing, the closing arguments. The various attorneys got up and made their case. And the judge said, give me 2 weeks and I'll come back, or maybe not come back to the court, but I will issue a ruling. Baby, bye. Before the 2 weeks was up, okay, we have new information. A new motion has been filed with the court, and it is explosive. Did you hear me? Explosive. Fani is going to get her fanny spanked. Now, let me pull up the motion, folks, that has just been filed. All right? And the defendant is David J. Schaefer. He is one of the defendants who has been caught up in the RICO trial with President Donald J. Trump. And his attorney put forth a motion. And let's just get into it, baby. Let's get into it. Okay? So, defendant David J. Schaefer files this notice of proposed testimony and respectfully submits to the court and the parties that in the event that the evidence were reopened regarding the various motions to dismiss or to disqualify DA for Fulton County, Fani T. Willis, and or Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade from the prosecution of this action, that Mr. Schaefer would offer, listen to this, you guys, the testimony of attorney Cindy Lee Yeager. And what is attorney Cindy Lee Yeager's role, y'all? This is it. She is the co-chief deputy district attorney for Cobb County, Georgia, district attorney's office. Booyah! Booyah! Baby, bye. So, attorney Cindy Lee Yeager, all right, says that basically she wants to, I want to testify. I want to testify. She wants to tell us, tell the court, tell the truth on what's really going on. On what's really going on. And what does Miss Cindy Lee Yeager say that's really going on? Hoo-wee. From in or around August of 2023 through January of 2024, Miss Yeager had numerous, let's put emphasis on that, numerous in-person and other conversations with attorney Terrence Bradley. Terrence Bradley, who is was Nathan Wade's friend, Nathan Wade's attorney, Nathan Wade's law practice partner, and I hear Nathan Wade's fraternity brother. So Miss Yeager had numerous conversations with Terrence. That doesn't surprise me because guess what? Terrence has loose lips. And you know what they say, loose lips sink ships. So in the course of Mr. Bradley and Miss Yeager's discussions, Mr. Bradley told Miss Yeager the following. Okay? He gave that info, baby. He gave that info. He can't keep his mouth closed. Goody for us, right? This is what Terrence told attorney Cindy Lee Yeager, again, co-chief deputy district DA. She high up there, y'all. She high up there. He told her that the district attorney Willis and Mr. Wade met during the 2019 Municipal Court Continuing Legal Education Conference. Oh, how convenient. They met while getting those CLEs to help them maintain their license. Somebody's might be losing their license. Huh? Mr. Wade, this is what Terrence Bradley also told Cindy Lee Yeager, attorney Cindy Lee Yeager. Mr. Wade began his romantic relationship with D.A. Willis at or around this time. Mr. Wade had definitively, y'all hear that? Definitively. All right, let's draw the line in the sand. This is, so let it be written. Definitively begun a romantic relationship with Miss Willis during the time that Miss Willis was running for DA, district attorney, in 2019 through 2020. Boop, 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 boop. Why is this important, y'all? This is important because they tried to say that they, didn't get together until 2022, the timeline. Mr. Bradley stated that he had personal knowledge of the relationship between Mr. Wade and DA Attorney Willis, included details regarding the use of Miss Robin Yerdy's apartment. Remember, she was Fani's friend, who it doesn't seem like they're friends anymore. And basically, that's what she said on the stand. She saw them doing stuff that, only couples do. So, back to the story here. So, Mr. Bradley stated that he had personal knowledge of the relationship between Mr. Wade and D.A. Willis, and it included details regarding the use of Miss Robin Yerdy's apartment at other meetings prior to November 2021. Woo! So, it goes on to say that Mr. Bradley stated that Mr. Wade personally prepared his own divorce complaint against his spouse, Mrs. Jocelyn Wade, and told Mr. Bradley to sign the divorce filing. Sign them. I prepared them, you sign them. And file them on Mr. Wade's behalf. Based upon these statements, it is Ms. Yeager's understanding that Mr. Bradley did not begin representing Mr. Wade until November of 2021. Okay. In or around September of 2023, Mr. Bradley was visiting Ms. Yeager in her office. Now this right here, y'all, is the kicker. I don't see how Fani's going to get out of this. She just needs to resign. Go hide under a rock and enjoy that until they take you off cart you off to jail, girl. Go just use some of that cash right now. Okay, so in and around September of 2023, Mr. Bradley was visiting Miss Yeager, the co-chief deputy DA, who was high up there in the Cobb County DA office. He was visiting Miss Yeager in her office when Mr. Bradley received a telephone call. Miss Yeager could hear that the caller was DA Willis. Everybody know everybody. She knew her. She knew her voice. Everybody knows everybody. District Attorney Willis was calling Mr. Bradley in response to an article that was published about how much money Mr. Wade and his law partners had been paid in this case. Miss Yeager heard, this is the other DA in the other office, in the Cobb County office. Miss Yeager, Attorney Yeager, heard DA Willis tell Mr. Bradley, they are coming after us. You don't need to talk to them about anything about us. Wow, Fani. But you know what, Fani? You dug your own grave. But I digress. Here we go. Miss Yeager watched Mr. Bradley's testimony before the court and became concerned. Thank you, Miss Yeager. As a result of the fact that what Mr. Bradley testified to on the witness stand was directly contrary to what Mr. Bradley had told Ms. Yeager in person. Therefore, the motion states, in the event that the court reopens the hearing, because remember, it's 2 weeks. We got 2 weeks, 2 long weeks, Fani. I don't think you can take it, baby girl. Resign. Therefore, in the event that the court reopens the hearing to receive additional evidence as requested by the state and defendant former President Trump, Mr. Schaefer, requests that the defense be permitted to subpoena Ms. Yeager and present Ms. Yeager's testimony relating to the matter set forth herein. Respectfully submitted this 4th of March, 2024, the year of our Lord. Ah! Woo! Baby bye. This is explosive. It is explosive. And this is why, y'all. Because Miss Cindy Lee Yeager is not just some, Joe Schmo off the street. She's also a prosecutor. She's also a district attorney. And her position is high level. Co-chief deputy district attorney for Cobb County, Georgia. And here, she, being an officer of the court, is willing to testify. I got a testimony. She's willing to testify and say, Your Honor, he's lying. All this, I do not recall. He was in my office, Your Honor. And while he was in my office, he was just spilling the beans. Bloop, 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 bloop. Not only was he spilling the beans, Fani called him up. Terrence, now don't you say nothing. They coming after us, Terrence. I shouldn't have had President Donald J. Trump have a mug shot in Georgia. I shouldn't have done it. but they coming after us. Terrence, don't you say nothing, or I'm gonna get you. So Cindy Lee Yeager heard this and heard Terrence's testimony. I do not recall. And it's like, you know what, Buster, what it is right now. We're gonna set this record straight. So I don't think this is gonna end well for Fani. I think Fani is in a lot of trouble. I think it's going to be proven that she perjured herself on the stand. And that's just one thing. You know, misuse of taxpayer funds, paying this man, Nathan Wade, who has never prosecuted a felony case, and he's going to try the case of the century? No, that's not how it works. It's not how, no. And they didn't think somebody was going to dig? I'm going to tell you this. If I'm a person who's in the right, and I love my country, and I'm sacrificing everything that I have for it, and you want to make me seem to be a common criminal, you know, perp walk me, a mug shot, well, I don't know if they perp, but mug shot that lasts forever. Baby, bye. Don't you think I got friends in not low places, but high places? You think people are going to forget that? You think they're not going to come after you? And you being dirty, you easy pickings, Fani. Now, everything I've said in terms of this motion, you guys can see it. I'm going to include a link to it in the description. Make sure you take a look at it and you pass it around. And, you know, I don't know Fani. I don't know her personally. I did my little reenactment. You know, today you got to say allegedly. They got Tasha K. Okay. But this motion is not allegedly. It's put forth to the court. And DA, let me say it right, y'all. Let me say it right. Cindy Lee Yeager, a co-chief deputy district attorney for Cobb County, Georgia, is ready to throw it all on the line, her law license. So I don't think she lying. I don't think she lying. I think there's trouble afoot. Yeah. Till next time. Hey, if you like the content that I'm putting out, if you vibe with me, if you vibe with it, then hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Share it out, baby. Take care.